My MIL faked a choking fit because of my cat's fur on the sofa. The room went silent when I told her the cat died 2 weeks ago and the sofa is brand new. Martha, stop. Luna died 2 weeks ago. This sofa was delivered yesterday. There isn't a single molecule of a cat in this room. The room went dead silent. Martha's choking stopped instantly. Let me tell you how a 10-year lie died on my brand new couch. Luna came into my life when I was 23, broken and alone. I had just ended an abusive relationship. I was living in a studio apartment, wondering if anything would ever feel okay again. One night, I heard crying outside my window. A tiny gray kitten, soaking wet, shivering in a cardboard box someone had dumped by the dumpster. I brought her inside. Named her Luna because she had enormous silver eyes that looked like 2 little moons. For 10 years, Luna was my constant. She sat on my lap while I cried through my miscarriage. She curled up on my chest during the panic attacks that followed. She greeted me at the door every single day, no matter how late I came home. Luna wasn't just a pet, she was my witness, my comfort, my family before I had one. Then I married David, and I inherited Martha. Martha hated Luna from the moment she saw her. I'm severely allergic, she announced at our first family dinner. Anaphylactic. 1 strand of fur and my throat closes. I could die. From that day forward, every visit was a performance. Martha would walk through my door and immediately start sneezing. Dramatic theatrical sneezes. She would wheeze and gasp and demand that I lock Luna in the basement. It's your fault if I end up in the hospital. You value that animal more than your own family. I started suspecting the truth 3 years ago. I was walking through the park when I saw Martha sitting on a bench. A stray cat was rubbing against her leg. She reached down and scratched behind its ears, smiling. No sneezing, no gasping, no anaphylaxis. I never said anything. I just watched and waited. 2 weeks ago, Luna passed away in my arms. She was 16. Her kidneys had been failing for months. The vet said it was time. I held her while they gave her the injection. I felt her little body relax. I told her she was the best friend I ever had. I cried for 3 days straight, then I cleaned. Not for Martha, for myself. I couldn't look at Luna's empty bed in the corner. Every strand of gray fur I found felt like a piece of my heart left behind. I hired a professional cleaning crew. 8 hours of deep cleaning, steam treatment, and HEPA filtration. I threw away the old couch Luna loved. I bought a brand new sofa, delivered the day before Martha's visit. My house was sterile, empty of any trace of Luna. Martha called it a sympathy dinner. She didn't mention Luna once, not a single word of condolence. She walked through the door, looked around, and smiled. It smells so much better in here now. You finally got rid of that filthy animal smell. We sat down for dinner. Martha positioned herself on my brand new sofa, running her hand over the fabric with obvious satisfaction. 5 minutes later, it started. First, a small cough, then a wheeze. Then the performance began. Martha clutched her throat. Her face turned red. I can't breathe, she gasped. There's fur everywhere. Cat hair in the air. My throat is closing. She stumbled dramatically, knocking over a glass of water. You're trying to kill me. You kept that beast's hair in here on purpose. You want me dead. David jumped up in panic. Mom, where's your EpiPen? Do you have your inhaler? He was searching through her purse. Terrified, I didn't move. I sat in my chair watching Martha gasp and perform on my brand new, cat-free, professionally sanitized sofa. I finished my glass of water, set it down gently. Martha stopped. She kept gasping. Luna died 2 weeks ago. She paused, just for a second. This sofa was delivered yesterday. It has never touched a cat. A professional crew spent 8 hours cleaning this house. There isn't a single strand of fur anywhere in this room. I stood up slowly. So tell me, Martha, if there's no cat, no fur, and no allergens, why exactly can't you breathe? The room went completely silent. David stopped searching. He looked at his mother, then at me, then back at his mother. Martha's choking stopped instantly. Her face drained of all color. The smell, she stammered. There is no smell. You've been faking this for 10 years, and tonight you forgot that the cat you were pretending to be allergic to is dead? Nobody moved. Get out of my house, Martha, and don't ever use my grief as a stage for your pathetic drama again. She left without another word. David didn't follow her. For the first time in our marriage, he saw his mother for exactly what she was. Luna was gone, but in the end, she still exposed the truth. Some guardians protect you even after they're gone.